Welcome back. When you go to the hospital, your mind is probably on finding out what may be wrong, not the equipment that helps doctors diagnose it. That's where Philips comes in.
Nestled among the trees in the Merrimack Valley is a sprawling campus in Andover, home to the global headquarters of Philips Healthcare, one of 3 businesses that make up the Dutch-based company that also focuses on lighting and consumer lifestyle products.
I think what makes me the most proud of Philips is a company that understands that we have a lot of capabilities, and people think about us as a technology company or as a consumer electronics company. But the most important difference about Philips is what we try to do with all that technology and all that innovation is try to understand how we can improve people's lives all over the world, either in healthcare or improving their day-to-day life with lighting solutions or consumer lifestyle solutions.
The company has offices around the world, making everything from imaging equipment like CAT scanners to devices used to manage health in the hospital and in the home. Here at Philips Healthcare, local workers are busy with research and development and manufacturing things like ultrasound equipment, defibrillators, and patient monitors.
At Philips, we believe the important thing we do as a technology company is not think about the technology, but think about how the technology is used. And start with that person that brings a healthcare problem to the healthcare system. And then understanding that healthcare problem, what we can do with that technology to make a difference in healthcare.
That's clear when you see how a new room, like this one, is changing the way patients, especially pediatric patients, at Lawrence General Hospital feel about getting an MRI. And they're the only hospital in Massachusetts to offer this innovation.
At Lawrence General Hospital, our vision was to bring world-class care and technology right here to the Merrimack Valley. And by having our partnership with Philips and the Merrimack Valley Health System really enabled us to do it. It's fabulous technology. It was a wonderful, relaxing setting where people have an open-bore MRI experience right here in their neighborhood without having to go to Boston or anywhere else.
With its people focus in mind, Philips prides itself in helping on the local and global levels. Take the company's response after the earthquake that devastated Haiti back in January.
We know in our small way, as a technology company, there's something we can do. So I put together a list and literally made a phone call to a number of people throughout Philips on a Saturday morning.
The manufacturing facility was temporarily transformed into a shipping department with people working feverishly to gather the equipment and get it out the door.
It was just remarkable how people here in the Massachusetts area particularly responded to that call. People came in on their own time, put together the equipment, understand what they needed.
Whether you're a patient in the hospital or going about your daily life, the work at Philips touches people in so many ways. Many of the automated external defibrillators, or AEDs, you see in airports or at schools probably carry the Philips name. One Philips employee knows just how important AEDs can be.
On the way to my desk, I went down without any warning, without any pain. It was sudden cardiac arrest. I went down, I woke up in the hospital 24 hours later. Didn't know where I was or how I got there, but someone told me that I went down at Philips, and thank God I was at Philips when I went down, because Philips had the equipment and the people that came to my aid and saved my life. It's nice to know that you're working for a company that's helping so many people with equipment, but more than that, the people that are behind the equipment that make this company go.
There are many faces of Philips. It seems people are drawn to the company because of its commitment to health and well-being.
I came to Philips because I wanted to touch people's lives immediately, now. What keeps me here is the fact that Philips is a very innovative company, in that not using innovation just for innovation's sake, but to really simplify our customers' experience with our products. I'm a product manager for the ambulatory ECG product line with specific focus on Holter products. Holter is a diagnostic tool that doctors use to see if there is something wrong with your heart. It's a very small device. The goal was to make it the size of a cell phone so it blends into your everyday life. You can go out and do your everyday things without feeling like you're wearing a medical device.
Because helping people matters at work, in the hospital, and at home.
Home healthcare is an important new area for us because what we know about healthcare is more and more of healthcare is provided outside of the hospital.
In fact, Philips just developed the world's first auto alert pendant that can detect falls and call for help. even if the person wearing it can't.
If it detects a fall, it actually calls the call center. If nobody responds, then they have a protocol of who they would call, the loved one or the local police or ambulance service. So it's a great way where we could take that technology and apply technology from Philips in a way that helps people to continue to live in their home independently.
All this just north of Boston, but making an impact around the globe. To learn even more about this amazing company, go to philips.com/healthcare.